All right, welcome to Comics on Life, the Naughty Show, and hopefully, a lot of people is watching because they watched the night show earlier. They said they were going to watch on the Naughty Show, so we'll see. They probably on YouTube and Facebook watching. All right, so the Naughty Show is now on everywhere in the US, and we're also on in London, the UK, and Ireland. So we're gonna have our first guest on from Ireland in July, and our first guest on in June from the UK. So I'm gonna let my guests introduce themselves, and we're gonna start. We're gonna start right here.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Richard Moore out of Dallas, Texas. Um, Been doing comedy for about 4 years now. Man, just been really enjoying it right now, y'all. That's all about I really can say about it. But it's just a
What,
beautiful time and enjoying it.
what's your social media?
Oh, my bad. On Instagram, it's more underscore comedy 15. On TikTok, it's at more underscore comedy. On YouTube, Rich Moore 765. Facebook is
All
just Richard
right.
Moore.
All right. All right. Let's go to our next guest.
Hi everyone, I'm Drew Ferrano Jr. You can find me on Twitter at one funny fat fella. That's the number one funny fat fella. I'm also on Instagram at Bill's Concrete. I'm the only Bill's Concrete on Instagram, so you can't miss me. I'm not anywhere else though. So that's me.
All right.
Hello.
All right. He said the fat guy. All right. We're going to go here. Let's get this out the way.
Hi, I'm Brian Johnson. Don't worry, I won't give a long answer this time. I grew up in Indiana, Illinois. Currently reside in Grays Lake. My Facebook is facebook.com/bipolar and my Instagram is at Brian Johnson 5445.
All right. Wait. Thank you, Brian. Wait. Wait. The last time he was on the show, he introduced himself. He gave us his whole city history. We knew they criminal. We knew everything about this damn city. He was like, okay. He gave us the mileage and everything, the population. All right. All right, we're going to go my man right here. That's my buddy right here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Keith Fitz. I'm coming at you from Long Island, New York. You can find me peeping in every one of your windows. Although on social media, you can find me at Keith Fitz under Facebook.
Huh?
Population of New York City? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, all right, whatever, kid.
8 billion, right?
All right, we're going to go here.
Hey, what's up? My name is KJ. I'm based out of Minneapolis. My social media is KJY the comedian on IG, Facebook. My website is the same, WWK. Government Facebook is my real name, Kaleki V. It's spelled KELECHIAAV. So that's my real name, but yeah, that's social media.
All right. And he said Minneapolis. That's wait. Where was Prince from? Minneapolis or Minnesota?
It's either Minneapolis or one of
He's from here.
Oh, he's from there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
All right,
Prince
we're gonna go
here.
with the first question. Oh,
Put
Here
them
we go.
on.
The first question. If there's a hell, if there's a hell and you wind up there for eternity, who do you want for your roommate? Oh, these some weird questions they sent me.
Yeah.
We're gonna start here.
You'll start where? No. You might well get at the Drew shit. Drew.
You need time to think about it.
No, I don't need time to think about it. I'm just saying, Drew got a story for you, but you said who would I want to spend time with in hell? That's a hell of a question, man. By my goddamn self.
So you want yourself for your roommate?
Man, I'll be a horrible ass roommate. I'll flip on his ass in a minute, talk shit to him, then want to hug on him and say, I'm sorry, my brother, then do some other shit.
All right. He said himself. Okay. Now, I want to hear Drew answer now.
When it comes to who I would be in hell with, I'd probably pick either I'd probably just pick George Carlin so that we could just talk shit for an eternity. I think that'd be a lot of fun. That's who I'd pick.
Right. So I thought you were gonna pick. I thought you were gonna pick Richard.
No. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
I was like, okay. All right. So, okay, here we go. Brian, who you picking?
I would pick Jim Henson. He's probably in hell because he had frogs fucking pigs, which is why he was awesome. So, he could probably give me some good pig pussy. So, I'd go with Jim Henson.
Okay, here we go with Jim Henson. I don't know why he didn't pick Johnson Farms to do, because he had a lot of pigs, and since you want pig pussy, you'd have been right at home. All right.
Man.
All right. Oh boy, I'm gonna have a good time on this show.
Oh shit.
All
right. So who would I spend time in hell with? A hot dominatrix. And the reason being, this way I can confuse the shit out of her. Whip. Ooh! Whip. Ow! Whip. 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 Are you trying to make that as red as my hair back there?
Oh, so you gonna pick a dominatrix? Okay.
Yeah.
Who you pick, KJ?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna have some ass down there. I'm gonna have some funny ass like some more and Tiffany Haddish, and then I might have reacting for us. So I'm in hell. I might as well have the best I can have. So I want to laugh and have some fun. And if I'm in hell, then I might as well get a shot of ass while I'm down there.
Well, you might get this shot of ass, but I don't think you're gonna have fun in hell. Well, ass is fun.
I mean, how we know what hell is like, so we just.
I know it's hot. I don't like fucking in the summertime.
If I'm working, right?
Ain't no air conditioner there.
How you know it's hot? Your ass been down there?
Well, they say it's hot.
How you know it's
That's
hot? It
what
could be cold as hell. I'm just giving you shit.
That's
man.
probably where that
man.
came from. Cold as hell.
It's just my imagination.
Hey, wouldn't that be funny?
Man,
if hell is cold.
Running out.
But see, here's the thing, though. If hell
Well,
is cold,
if you want to experience, say what? What'd you say?
No, I was waiting for you to say.
I said, if you want to experience cold as hell, bring your ass to Minnesota.
Oh no,
It's real.
I seen Purple Rain. They had coats on in the winter, in the summertime.
Hey, KJ, do you happen to know Corinda Larson by chance?
Have you felt 44 below?
No, no, I haven't, and I'm hopefully I won't. All right, here's the next question.
Yeah, come on and get some 44 below.
All right, here's the next question. If the if the first person that you had sex with gave you a Yelp review, what would it be? And you know what? I'm just going to get this out the way first. So, if the first person you had sex with gave you a Yelp review, what would it be?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, this is true. This isn't a joke. I'm pretty sure I lost my virginity to a transgender woman. She didn't want me to kiss her on the lips. She just wanted me to fuck her in the butt. I'm pretty sure she was trans. Found out later, but yeah, she'll probably say that he wanted to kiss me and I didn't want to kiss. But he went along with me putting it in my butt. And so she'd probably give me 4 stars out of 5, but she'd probably complain about that she gave me a free service and I was disappointing. But in my defense, it was my first time.
Okay. All right. Richard.
What the hell you want me to come out to that shit for? Huh? How you gonna do me like that now? You gonna come out this man done got hell, I don't know if he done hit the bitch in the ass or she done hit him in the ass, man. Goddamn, bro.
I didn't know which way he was going with that.
Man, he lost the shit out of me. I'm still thinking about what the hell he just said. hell, and guess what? This time he didn't stutter. All that shit came out fluent. Man.
So what would your Yelp review be?
Man, hell, right now that motherfucker be a 5 with the way that nigga going. Shit, my shit's 5. I don't even know what else to say on that one. Mine's 5, and it was with the woman. That's what I want to say. It was 5 with a nice vagina.
All right, so he got a nice Yelp review.
Yeah, I got a 5. Say,
the first time that I had sex, I don't think they'd be allowed to use Yelp because I lost my virginity when I was 9, and so were they. So maybe that wouldn't make me qualify for a 9 out of 10. I don't know, but all I learned from that experience was that I'm not gay, and that men are extremely stubborn because that didn't stop them from trying long enough for us to get caught. And then they started beating us with belts as punishment, and I still didn't finish, so I'm not into that either.
So he's not going to have a dominatrix in hell. All right, Key.
My hand would give me a 5-finger review. Anyway, so first time I actually had sex, though. Well, let's see. She gave me oral, but her review would say, "Why did he put a toothpick in my mouth?"
You almost made me choke. All right, KJ.
The first time, yeah, it was. I had older friends in high school, so they hooked me up, and they let me go in a room down the basement, and she jumped on me and run like a fucking horse. I hated this shit. When she tried to break my dick, man, that shit was not a good feeling. So I would say review would be 0. If I go back again, I would just like, nah, dog, man, y'all go ahead, man. I'm gonna pass on that. She's angry, so. But no, I give it a 0, 0, 0, and so.
So he get a 0 for 7 minutes in heaven. Y'all remember that game?
Yeah.
Who played that game? Who played that game before?
I've been
I
there.
did.
We ain't played Seven Heaven.
Took me 3 rounds.
You never
Yeah.
played that, Richard?
No,
You never
no,
played 7 minutes in heaven?
No, we ain't never played 7 minutes ahead in heaven. We played How I Go Get It down here in Texas.
Oh yeah, we played that too in
Yeah,
Philly.
yeah. We play How I Go Get It, and I always
Well,
end
we
up with
called
the
it-
underdog.
But we called it Catch a Girl, Get a Girl.
Oh, see, no, I was How I Go Get It, and we used to be over there hunching.
All right. Here's the next question. And I'm gonna start here. Here's the next question. You realize that you can see your hot as fuck neighbor naked in their house from your house. Would you tell them?
Would I tell them? That's the question.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, fuck no.
if I could see him high and naked from my house, and I could see him.
Yup.
Nah, I wouldn't tell him. Nah,
You ain't telling them?
it'd be something else to watch. TV get boring. No, fuck it.
Wait.
I ain't gonna tell him. Why?
I bet you.
I mean, he cross as a pervert, as a peeking Tom.
I tell you like this. If it was me,
Go ahead.
soon as I see it the first time, I'm calling Amazon, get me a telescope. All right, Richard.
Hey man, you know what? You might need to go down the aisles a couple more goddamn times because you keep on hitting me with these crazy ass questions, man. Goddamn. Man, that is a good one, man. I'm trying to think about that right now. Do I actually be a good guy, or do I be a pervert?
But let me wait before you answer. Is your neighbor hot?
No, sir.
Oh,
Nothing about this is hot. So, to answer your question, I sent somebody over knocking on the door.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying I'll send somebody over there knocking on the door. Hey, but I do have a question for KJ though.
Yo.
Did anybody tell you that you look like Winston from the Ghostbusters?
Wait, hold
I
on.
look like. Can I answer that question real quick?
Yeah, you can, please.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Hold up.
I'm sorry. Cause I'm sorry.
No, I can answer it for you, man. I'm about 3 or 4 people's doppelgangers. Sam Mitchell, 2 Live Crew. When I was growing up, it was Ray Parker Jr.
Oh,
look, I'll play. Hey, let me tell you something. I played all 3. Got plenty of ass in them roles. Especially Sam Mitchell, man, because I actually worked out with that team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. I was his doppelganger. That's how I met Prince. Prince said, "Hey, Sam, how you doing?" At that moment, Sam, I am. And then he's like, "We're going back to Paisley Park, listen to music. These 2 chicks don't hang out with you. All fun with them." did. I had a lot of fun, man. Yeah, I'm always looking like somebody. Oh, I was in the airport. I was Apollo one night. I was Apollo Creed one.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah. I was doing the time. I looked like I was doing a time shoot. White dude kept saying I look like Paulo Creed. I told him I'll knock your ass out like Paulo Creed too. You know. So it was funny though.
All right.
All right,
So,
my
all
bad.
right, Drew.
I would probably tell them while I was looking at them, like, "Hey, close your blinds."
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell Richard. I was like, is Richard going to go over there and tell him, hey, close your blinds. I can see you.
And
All
I
right.
have to tell them, because then if they don't mind, then
none of y'all
we
got
can work
hot.
out a deal.
None of y'all got hot neighbors.
No, not me. No way.
All right. I bet you he do.
I sure do. I had to step into another room when I said this because I didn't want my neighbor to overhear. So, yes, I do have a hot neighbor. She's a MILF. I wouldn't tell her though, not because I'd be ashamed of it, but because his boyfriend is a raging psycho. He beats his dog. I think he's training it for fighting. I'm pretty sure he hits her. One time I saw her trying to kick her door down. So yeah, he's a psycho. So probably just for that reason, for the moment I won't tell her. But if she after Dave dumps him, then maybe I'll tell her.
All right. Okay, so we found out about Brian. He'll tell her, but he's also a snitch because he just snitched on everybody. What's her boyfriend name? Michael Vick?
Probably something along. Well, he's too skinny. I think I could take him in a fight, but the things I don't think I could take that vicious dog of theirs.
Wow, you just snitch on everybody, Brian. You tell everybody. He probably works for the newspaper.
Okay, so this happened last Tuesday. My neighbor stood in the window, bare ass naked, and I stood in my window, bare ass naked, masturbating. I did contact him though. I said, please, next time, include your wife.
You said contact him.
Man.
Okay, so y'all both stood there watching each other.
Man.
All right,
Okay.
next question.
It was a race to the finish.
We're gonna go on with some let me see what other question. All right, we're gonna try this one. Okay, now all these questions are from comedians that have been on the show or about to come on the show. So, I mean, be a part of the show. I didn't mean to say come on the show.
Yeah, I was finna say something. I had to catch myself on that one. You put yourself out there, G. You put yourself out there. I had to catch myself.
Wait, that's not true. Because a few more strokes, I may just.
Isn't it like the time I tried to come on a woman I was having sex and I actually pissed on her?
Well,
God damn, Brian.
I do have a pussy in my lap right now, so.
all right, well, as long as you keep the camera chest high. All right, here you go. Your best friend has broken up with their significant other. Your best friend tells you that they are thinking about getting back together. Now, you can tap their ex before they get back together.
God
Do you
damn.
tap it? See, that's where you messed up, Richard. Because when you did that, you know I'm going to you first. Because the way he said, God damn it, that just happened to me.
Say, hey, find out who these comedians need to quit with these questions, bro. This shit here getting nigga in trouble, man.
Well, I'm pretty sure you seen the post. You could have put in your own questions.
well, hey man, I've been busy, man. That's all about I can say about that one, bro. But I haven't had any time to put down to get people's lives messed up. That's what y'all doing right now. Y'all trying to ruin people's lives with these damn questions, man.
Well, you cool. You in the car by yourself.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, she might be watching.
You know. God damn. Okay, you said my best friend broke up with his old lady, and he thinking about getting back with his old lady. But I have the opportunity to tap that ass. That what you asking me?
Yeah.
Man, I am gonna tell him to go back to his old lady and leave it at that. Cause I'm you say, man, Mr. Braxton, no, I ain't gonna answer that question.
All right, he because his wife is watching and his best friend is watching.
You ain't gonna get me crossed up, man. Hell no.
Right.
Look here, y'all. Be on your best behaviors. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, this is not what this show is about.
No, I need to go on a clean show. I need to go on a clean show. I thought we were gonna say a few. Goddamn. Shit.
He's like, oh shit. I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Hell no. Hell no. I wasn't paying attention, my brother. My bad. My bad.
But look. He did thought about it a little bit. That's why he sat in the car.
No, mother. I did. Look here, man. Say, Braxton, we're gonna talk after this shit.
All right, Drew, what you gonna do?
I mean, if they are a consenting adult, I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't care. What's my friend gonna do? Not be my friend anymore? Ooh, I'll find a new friend and fuck their girl next. That'll be fun.
Damn, Drew.
Damn, Drew hard. He don't.
It ain't my fault if she's willing. I'm just a participant.
Wow.
Part of the team. It's a team effort at that point.
Wow.
That's how it be. You can't just blame one side. There's two sides to that decision. So I wouldn't feel as
hardcore. All right. So you like fuck it.
Yeah.
Don't leave that girl around, Drew.
All right. Prepare yourself.
Well, it depends on the friend. If he's not like a domestic abuser and he's not like an asshole, then I wouldn't have sex with his girlfriend before they got back together. However, I did do that once with one guy I was friends with. They were kind of in an open relationship. They were on and off. So I had sex with his girlfriend a couple of times, but I told her I couldn't have sex with her anymore because he posted a super racist meme on Facebook, and I said, "Yeah, sorry, I can't fuck you anymore. Sorry, it's over." And I've only gotten 9 times my whole life, so that says a lot about my character.
Sorry about that,
lot all at once.
Hey, who was that, Richard?
Man, I apologize. I apologize. Say, man,
right.
Okay. Clean show for me next time.
All right, Key.
Okay, so if I was in that situation, I promise I would not tap that ass. I would pound that ass. I would bang that ass. I would destroy that ass. And all she'd feel is a little prick.
Oh, wow. Y'all got me. Richard.
Man,
Richard,
y'all
don't ask me no more questions.
You goddamn right, bro. You goddamn right. I just want to be over here chilling. Woo.
All right, what you gonna do?
Repeat the question again.
Oh crap! I done moved from it.
Can
Your
you
best friend. Oh,
can you
never
repeat the
mind.
question?
Hey, no, I got you. If your best friend broke up with his girl and you had a chance to tap that ass, would you tap that ass?
Nah, 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 hell nah,
Never. Okay,
nah,
come
'cause
on, man.
nah.
God
I want
damn.
seconds. That's
All right.
I mean, I don't want no seconds, man. I mean, and if he my boy, I'm like, nah, I don't want it, man. Because he with it, then I'm gonna be thinking about his shit. Fuck it, I don't want it.
All right. So he said no. He said no. All right. All right.
Damn.
All right. You know what? Here's the next question. And I'm going to start with Richard.
No, fuck no. You should start goddamn Brian.
I'm going to start with Richard because this is a good one. This is a good one.
You said all of them was good.
They was good. Look at your
Yeah.
reaction.
That's that
All right,
time.
but
Right there.
this one you'll be able to answer. You'll feel comfortable answer.
Okay.
What do you, after a bad show, do to boost your morale?
You know what? That is a decent question, man. I thank you for that. Once again, yes, that was a beautiful question. Now the thing, what I shall do, you know what? All these last fucked up ass questions. Now you gonna come with this good ass question, huh? That's what we doing right now. All these questions that you had to get, you know what I'm saying? Get them up with divorce and every goddamn thing else. If you got a girl, you're gonna break up with her, however it may go. Then you're gonna come back with a good. Okay, y'all so fuck. Okay. How do I boost my morale? I go over details of what I done said and what I've done. Look at all the points that I did hit. Take those and run with those and flip them and make them better. I do my best not to ponder on the way I felt about them. If it was a bad show, that's the part I'm learning and working on. But other than that, man, just keep that and listen to it and go over it and find a better way to stick my landings on them, to stick
All right,
my punchlines.
Second part of the question.
Oh
Have
shit!
you ever had a bad show, and was it you or was it just the audience?
Hell no, it was me. I fucked that whole shit up that night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my first 30-minute set, shit, I blew through that shit in 10 minutes. All I heard was crickets. I was like, hell no. But yeah, man, that was a learning experience within itself, to be better prepared, to pay attention, to have my material set up the way I wanted to have it set up, and just be myself.
So it taught you to work on your craft.
It taught me to just sit down and slow down and stop trying to hurry up and rush through things. Not paying attention to the time that I actually had was 30 minutes. So that's
cool.
one of the things.
All right, cool. All right. Drew.
Yeah. This is a good question. I agree. This is a very good question. I think every comedian, if you haven't had a bad show, you're either in denial or you haven't been doing it long enough. But like, bad shows are a big part of learning what is funny about your act and learning about how to be a better performer. So they're just as important as any good show can be for your career, because you learn what not to do rather than always looking at what you're doing and trying to repeat it. So I always look at bad shows as learning experiences, just like Richard does. I always make sure to try to get video of every performance, even if it's on the mic, so that if it is really bad, I can look at just like Richard said, you look at where you missed the jokes, and if like the whole thing was bad, you can start to analyze: is it because I was holding myself a certain way? Was I projecting stuff? So there's a lot you can learn from a bad show. So I don't really look at them as demotivators, but they are definitely difficult to get through when you're on the stage. That's the hard part. Afterwards, it's not so bad.
All right.
And I've definitely had a bad show, and I think it was half and half. It was me because I was being edgy. It was very early in my comedy career, so I was very, very edgy, and I did a joke about a recent death that occurred in New York, and someone who just so happened to be the host of the show was like a friend of the guy who was murdered, and he didn't like that I joked about it. But the audience sided with me because they were all comedians. So it was an interesting experience for me to see like what happens when someone is genuinely angry at a joke, and when the audience is full of people that understand that I'm just trying to make something funny out of the situation. And so it was crazy. It was a crazy night, but definitely that was like a half and half. It was my fault for joking about something that risky without really having the nuance built up, and also the audience because the one guy who you don't want to tell the joke to just so happened to be there.
All right, Brian. I mean, Drew.
Sorry, it was a long story. There's a lot of detail to it.
I'm sorry, Brian.
That's cool.
All right. I forgot the question, and I forgot who's next. All right, Key.
Okay, so when I have a bad show, what I do after to bring up my morale, I drop a hit of acid and I watch porn. I like to watch the bodies melt into each other. And then, as far as my bad show that I had, well, it was the second show of the night, and I just dropped a hit of acid and watched some porn.
Okay. That's somebody laughing in the background. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who we missing?
Me.
Well, Brian hasn't gone yet, but Richard is missing. Is who you're thinking?
What happened to Richard? He was in his car.
maybe
he's in the tunnel
or something.
Well, I've definitely had my share of good and bad shows over my career.
Hello? All right, y'all, man, my bad.
Oh, you did. Go ahead, Richard.
No, I was, my phone was messed up. Brian, I did not mean to cut you short over there, brother. I heard you over there rambling.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll just start again. Well, like I said, I've definitely had my share of good and bad shows over my career. The analogy I look at it is like this. Babe Ruth hit 714 career home runs, but also he struck out more than any batter in history. Same goes with comedy. After a bad show, it's like when a woman rejects me, I just typically drown my sorrows in video games, crying to my video games, or I just scream jokes till I forget the band set. But I don't care about bombing in an open mic because that's what open mics are for. The only time I get upset about bombing is when it's a good paying gig, when it could lead to further shows, or when there's someone important in the audience. Probably my worst bombing. Well, this wasn't really a bombing experience, but the day after the Bears lost the Super Bowl, and there was this heckler in the audience who I would joke about being a loser. He'd be like, "You're a fucking loser, man. Why don't you move out of your parents' house?" And I was moved out of my parents' house. I moved out when I was 18. And anyways, I wasn't properly medicated. I was only 23. I was young and stupid. So I threw a drink on the heckler's crotch, and we got in a fist fight, and I got kicked out of the venue. So yeah, don't be like me.
Okay. And right now we know a whole lot about you.
Sorry.
I'm
God,
telling
no,
you,
man, I apologize.
If you're on the show with Brian, by the end of the show, you would think you was like you really knew him. Like y'all
Damn.
hung out together. All right,
Damn.
next question. Oh, he killing me. All right, next question.
I didn't answer
All
the
right,
question. I didn't answer the
I
question.
gotta run and let my dog out, so I'm gonna let y'all go on and answer this question. And when one finish, just move to who's next in line. So we're gonna start with Drew. And
Stefan, KJ didn't answer the last question, just so you know. He had mentioned it.
oh,
but I don't know
KJ
if you
didn't
heard it.
answer.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't
Oh,
get-
thanks,
No.
Drew.
No
Go ahead,
problem.
KJ.
we talking about what you do if you have a bad show, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
to boost your morale, to
For-
make
for
you feel better.
me, for me, I just come home and chill and be with family. Early in my career, when you learning comedy, you should have bad supposed to have show, and somebody mentioned learn. It's supposed to be a learning experience. You don't get to greatness by knowing how to bounce back from failure. But to boost my morale, if I have a bad show, I come home, I be with family, I listen to some good music or watch a good TV show, and I immediately look at what can I do better. Kind of the Kobe mentality, the Mamba mentality. What can I do better? I study my craft, and then I wait to get back to diminish that. But family, relax, don't take it too personal, and I never blame the audience. If an audience don't get me, then that's on me. And so bad shows, I think, are a part of a comedian's journey. If you don't have bad shows, you're probably not growing. So even as you get later in life, you have bad shows. Hell, Dave Chappelle got booed in Detroit. You're gonna have
Yeah.
experiences
But
like
you
that,
know what?
and that's just a part of.
KJ, the one thing you
Go ahead.
said about you said is you and not the audience. Well, that's like the first rule
Yeah.
of comedy. Read your audience. Know what they want.
Yeah.
You can tell by if it's a lot of older
Yeah.
people, then you know not to cuss so much. If it's a
Yeah.
lot of younger people, you cuss.
Yeah.
But you got to read the audience
Yeah.
first, and especially if you don't go on first, you see what the other comedians is doing and what they laughing at, and then you know that's how you read your audience. But I like that, KJ.
Yeah. And yeah, and you could you can also like you said, you could see what the audience likes and what they don't like. Also, material is totally different. Everybody else is innovative, is creative, is funny. You ain't got to worry necessarily about what they did before you. You just got to make sure that your presence, full of confidence within your act material, because you know what you can do. And sometimes, and you know, like I do 3 different type of genres: mainstream, I do urban, I do clean, and it's all about knowing what kind of audience is there too, because you can look at them too and tell, okay, this is an AARP crowd, an AARP kind of. Okay, this is the clap booty IG kind of crowd. Let me give me that.
Yep, that's right.
Oh,
All right.
the squeaky clean, the corporate. You know, I got a funny story, and so, but you should always know that if you have a bad time, that just go enjoy life, man. Go back to the table, study, enjoy life, enjoy family, listen to music, show.
All right.
Never take it personal, because you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Thank you, Brian. I'm sorry. Everybody that go. I'm sorry, Brian. Don't take it personal, Brian. That
It's
means
all
I
good.
love
I
you.
don't take too much stuff personal.
That means I love you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Now we're gonna go with this question, but I gotta give my dog his treats because he growling. So I'm gonna ask this question and y'all just run through it with Drew, Bryant, KJ. Where is?
I think he cut out again.
Hold on.
There he is.
There he
There
is.
you go.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna go with Drew, Bryant,
He in the car.
Richard, KJ, and Keith Fletch. And here's the question. I'm gonna be able to hear y'all because I got my Bluetooth on because I know this is gonna be funny as hell. This came from Gleese Mick, a comedian. I don't know where he's from, but he said, "Why is there Braille on the drive-through ATMs?" Drew, why is it Braille on the drive-through ATMs?
So that when I'm ignoring the rest of the world around me, I can still get money out of an ATM. Because I mean, that's what driving's all about. You don't acknowledge the world around you, and I want to be able to get money out of a bank, so I need that Braille there, and it always comes in clutch.
What? All right, go on, Brian.
Brian, your turn.
Well, before I look at the ATM and find out that I had less money than I thought I did, which is usually I can't really understand me. I like to get a good feel of something and feel something up, just and to feel it up, so to ease the pain on the eyes. So yeah, I don't even know how to do Braille. So yeah.
All right, Richard, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Okay, Braille at a ATM.
A drive-through ATM. When you have to drive up you.
Come on, man. Come on. I mean, think of the question. Come on, he ain't gonna be able to see a damn thing anyway. So who gonna drive him up there? When y'all gonna drive him up there, I ain't driving nowhere. I don't know why they got Braille up there. It's a drive-through, ain't it? Hold on, but you can't even do that at the you can't walk up at a Burger King or Jack in the Box like that, man. So I don't know what they were thinking about, like they gonna really drive some shit. I'm just saying, y'all.
All right. KJ, what is your input on the situation?
I think I'm gonna drive my and count on. I'm Braille. Yeah, I'm gonna help put their hands on the thing and make sure the money is miscounted. So they can. I'm like, you don't need all this money. You can't even see what you're spending. So I'm just kidding.
So you gonna take the main money?
The hell is Braille? Yeah, I'm just kidding, man. Hey, what the hell doing at the bank? I mean, I guess it's for blind people. I'd probably drive them up, take the handicap slip, the handicap thing that they drive around with, and then say, well, you don't need to be driving anyway. I mean, you don't need to be doing. That's
Hey, baby.
All right, Richard.
I have
Yes.
no answer for that.
Yes, sir.
Why is it Braille on the drive-up ATMs?
It shouldn't be. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be. Y'all remember the Ray Charles movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't that man up, take him up there and not take his money. I'm just saying. I don't want to feel for no fives and no ones. Let me do that. Let me help him get that. I give him $1 or $2, but I can't do that one, man. I ain't even lie. Me being broke, hey, somebody got to get it, man.
Hey, Richard, where you at?
Oh, I'm outside at my son's football game.
No, what city you in?
I'm in Dallas, bro.
Hey, it's windy as hell in Dallas.
Well, we supposed to get ready to have a storm coming in tomorrow. Hey,
for
mama.
real?
Yeah, we're supposed to have supposed to be having a storm come in tomorrow. I don't know if it's supposed to be real bad, but they projecting for it to be. Look at me using these big words. Boy, I'm on point today.
Yeah. We understand you at your kids' football game. You trying to impress them.
Hey, me being me is impressive enough, baby. What you talking about?
They probably like, Daddy, you ain't never said words with more than 3 letters.
You know what? That was a good one. I'm gonna let you make it because you got an Emmy tonight.
Yeah, you gonna give me a call tomorrow, ain't you?
You goddamn right.
All right, Drew.
Yeah.
I like
Why the
fucking
grill?
Brian. What inspired you to become a comedian, and what did you first realize that you had a gift for making people laugh?
I
Short
think I was,
answer.
yeah, I think I was inspired by other professional comedians and identifying with their humor. And then when I did my first show, I did relatively well, and so a lot of the other comedians who had been there told me that I had something and I should work at it. So that was it. That's all. Not a very complicated story.
All right, second part. What comedian inspired you to start doing comedy?
I would say Bill Burr more than anyone else. I think that he's the one that keeps me going.
All right, cool. All right. And we're gonna go. Oh crap.
Y'all don't get them out the way, man. Shit.
All right, I realized what inspired me to be a comedian. I said this last time I was on the show. I was in freshman year in high school. I was doing it for a project. I did an impersonation of Boy George, and it went over well. And I realized, hey, maybe someday I should do this for a living. Not that I make enough for doing it, but a comedian that inspired me, well, that hasn't been revealed to be a monster. Let's see, who hasn't been revealed to be a monster? I'll go with Carlin and Pryor. They haven't been revealed to be monsters yet, but they're dead, so I doubt they will.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go here. Key.
Hey, I didn't get a chance to answer the first question, but I'm going to answer this question real quick. Titties! That's what inspired me to be a comedian. No, on a serious note, a friend of mine took a course at a Governor's Comedy Club out here on Long Island, and he was a former band member of mine. And I went to go see him perform. He said, Key, get up here, you can do this. Key, get up here, you can do this. I said, fuck you, book me. He said, what? I said, you heard me. Fuck you, book me. That was 20 years ago, last month.
All right. Hey, all right, Key, answer. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay, no problem.
Why is the Braille on the ATM drive-ups?
Well, that's when I'm piss-ass drunk and I can't read the damn thing, so I have to sit there and feel it around like I'm feeling somebody's titties, and that's how I start playing with the buttons, and all of a sudden I get money out. I don't know whose account it comes from, but anyway, I get money out.
So you can read Braille?
I can't read Braille. I just think they're like little nipples.
So you just feel like they nipples, and you happen to punch in somebody's PIN number.
That's right, exactly. All of a sudden, I just punch in something random, and all of a sudden, money comes out. I'm like, all right, great.
All right. Well, hey, whatever works, right? All right. KJ.
I think for me, what inspired me to be a comedian was my dad. I consider my dad a living room comedian because he around, you come to us, he roasts you up, and it's just, he was just hilarious. And then what inspired me was a lot of different influence from Richard Pryor to George Carlin, but and one showcaser Louis Black and Kathleen Madigan. You know, you got something special, you should do. And that was at the time that I was thinking about quitting. So that was a big inspiration to me because it reunited my passion, you know, rolling 100%.
Okay. All right.
Oh shit. Who inspired me to be a comedian? To be honest with you, it was my aunt. My aunt was the one that got me into it. Cause I make her laugh, and like I was explaining to her, I like, yeah, I can make you laugh. Doesn't mean I can make everybody else laugh. And she hit me with a question. She said, "Well, do you make strangers laugh?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that." She said, "Well, you need to go up there and try it." Went up there in 2019 during the pandemic time, during the pandemic time and everything else. Um, Ever since then, man, first open mic, fell in love with it. The comedian, I would say some of my local brothers, one of my partners named AJ Panda Chacon. I mean, AJ the funny man out of Fort Worth, Texas. Then my other partner, Panda Chacon. I would say the comedian that I really enjoy listening to is Dave Chappelle. His delivery, how he set up the joke, how he take you from one side of the story, then bring you back, and then you'll get lost in the story, and then he'll hit you with the punchline at the end. It's like that's genius, man. He'll talk about something that doesn't pertain to it, but some kind of way it fits into it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
that brother is dope as hell, and I
But
aspire to be one of those great comedians one day. So that's the goal right
but
now.
I'm glad you mentioned Dave Chappelle. He's a good friend of mine. But the one thing I love about him is that if you in his show, it's not like he's on stage. It's like he's sitting there talking with you one on one.
Right,
It's not like he's doing a stand up. It's like he's just talking to you,
right.
and that's what.
And I do not mean to cut. I don't mean to cut you short, but it like he invites you into his personal space. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He draws you into that storytelling to where you like, and you're on pins and needles to hear what's going to come out next. And it's
Now,
like, well,
now I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. This is my dog. This is my dog here. And wait, can y'all see him in his cage? Oh
Yeah,
wait, Baba,
I don't think he's in there.
come here.
There's an escape.
Wait, Baba, come here.
I thought that was Black Sabbath
It's
Moon. I
Invisidog.
thought you,
Here,
shit, I
boy.
thought you were
Here,
pulling
treat.
Samuel
We got a
Jackson.
runner.
Come here, Baba. Come here.
Uh,
Now that's Baba, right? That's
okay,
Baba
okay,
right there.
okay.
Now,
Very nice. Very cute. Very nice.
when I first got him. He's 6 years old. When I first got him 6 years ago, I told Dave about him, and I told him how he does and everything.
So that's
And
you.
don't you know, 2 years later, he makes a joke about Baba.
So that's you. Bye bye, yo
Huh?
dog. Bye bye, yo
Yeah,
dog.
Baba's my dog.
Ain't that some bye bye?
Oh, you heard the joke.
Yes, I know the joke.
And you see how fat he is. And
Yeah,
Dave asked me, do I train him? And I said, no. He just walks with me because I have food.
dude. And
And
then
I
at the
said,
end when he
man, you
told
crazy as hell.
man when the last part of it when he said that he had busted on the floor into my bye and Baba came and licked it up.
He said, but
I
wait,
was like,
the only part he didn't use, that he made up himself, he said when he smoked weed, and Baba be like, oh, this nigga ready to eat. See, I don't smoke
yeah,
weed. And I thought that was funny. I called him. I said, Dave, that was some funny shit.
yeah. But
That's Baba right there.
that's the part, man. That's the part that you have to really appreciate. Just hearing the story, and you can be able to turn that story into something else and make it your own, to where you like, damn, I want to see fucking Baba. I want to see Baba, and I finally, and you know what? I've been wanting to see goddamn Baba, and now I seen him.
That's Baba right there. And well, before the special came out, he called me. He said, I did a joke about Baba. You cool with that? I said, I don't give a fuck. I ain't do a joke about him. But yeah, that's Baba.
Goddamn.
Lazy ass fat dog. All right. Oh, we're done. Thank y'all.
Thank you, man.
Thank y'all for being a guest on the show. KJ and Richard, I'm going to be calling y'all for the night show. Richard, you'll probably be happy about that. So
I don't know, man. I don't know about your goddamn shows, man.
no, the night show you be good. The
Oh,
night
okay,
show you good.
Oh, okay.
You won't get in trouble.
Whoa, I would not tell nobody about this one.
I'll put you on the night show. You might be able to reconcile with your lady. All right, y'all have a good night.
All right, brother. Y'all too. Nice meeting you.